Patronising, sexist and insulting, or just a humorous remark? Labour have demanded an apology from David Cameron after he repeatedly told the Shadow Treasury Secretary Angela Eagle to calm down, dear, during Prime Minister's questions. Mr Cameron mimicked the advertising slogan made famous by Michael Winner several times as he came under pressure over hospital waiting times. Ms Eagle said she'd been patronised by better people than the Prime Minister, while Mr Winner called it all a bit of fun. Here's our political correspondent, Cathy Newman.
New car.
Calm down, dear.
Calm down, dear. Calm down.
No, it wasn't Michael Winner trying to sell car insurance, but the Prime Minister doing his best to laugh off some probing questions on his health reforms.
Calm down, dear. Calm down. Listen to the doctor.
The remark was aimed at Angela Eagle, a Labour frontbencher who'd been heckling Mr Cameron. Labour did their best to turn his response into a Winner-style car crash.
I'm not going to apologise. You do need to calm down. What I would say to the Honourable...
The Prime Minister's aides can't believe all the hullabaloo. Their general approach is, calm down, dear. It's only Prime Minister's questions. But Labour MPs believe they're right to kick up a fuss. They think Mr Cameron's little joke was sexist and patronising and betrays the Prime Minister's tendency under pressure to turn into a bit of a playground bully.
It was certainly no laughing matter for the woman singled out by the Prime Minister.
He did lose his temper today, lost his rag a bit, and he showed us a side that perhaps his own minders and managers wouldn't want him to show too often. If I were him, a new man, a sort of modern man is never going to use that kind of phraseology, and I don't think most men would want to model themselves on Michael Winner.
It's not the first time Mr Cameron has deployed the joke in the Commons. In 2007, as opposition leader, he again mimicked Michael Winner, with the then Foreign Secretary the butt of his humour. Proof, say Number 10, that his gag was gender neutral.
Calm down, dear. You can answer some more questions.
Tonight, the film director told Channel 4 News from his holiday home in France that the row was ridiculous and that neither he nor the Prime Minister was sexist.
It's unbelievable that the Labour Party have nothing better to do than make a big issue of a bit of fun and a phrase which has been part of the national dialogue for 10 years since I wrote it.
Do you think you're a bit sexist too, though?
Yes, dear. Yes, carry on.
You think you're a bit sexist?
Of course I'm not sexist.
And you intend to carry on telling people to calm down, dear?
Of course, calm down, dear. It's only a bit of fun.
There's no doubt the eShore adverts were irritating, but Michael Winner managed to turn a boring product into something people wanted. The question is whether David Cameron's jibe will have the opposite effect for the Conservative Party.
Cathy Newman. Tonight's main news, the British economy only managed to grow by 0.5% in the first 3 months of this year, merely making up the lost ground from a similar-sized decline at the end of 2010. Although the government described it as good news, the figures show the economy has failed to make any progress over 6 months. Labour blamed the coalition's tough tax and spending cuts for stifling economic growth. And while we've been on air, Prince William and Kate Middleton have been attending a private wedding rehearsal at Westminster Abbey, filmed by some rather long-distance cameras. Kate's parents, her sister Pippa and Prince Harry were also there, together with senior clergy led by the Archbishop of Canterbury and the Dean of Westminster.